A defunct charter school, AISU, owes hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they have just days to pay that money back.
Chris Jones with our Beyond the Books unit has been digging into this one for weeks now. Chris.
Well, guys, the last day of classes for AISU was June 7th. Because of financial problems, they will permanently close August 15th. But before that, they have to pay back money, and no one knows where that money is coming from.
In just 2 weeks, charter school AISU will have to pay back about $415,000 to the federal government and Utah's Special Education Fund.
AISU has to pay back money to the federal government. They don't have any money.
Utah State School Board President Mark Huntsman says his board is trying to get a handle on AISU's financial situation, but he adds the board is limited in what it can force the school to do.
On our end, we can't go in like a receiver and take it over and start paying bills.
You and me, we're going to be the ones picking up the tab, right?
I do know this, that they have assets, and as they liquidate assets, a good portion of that or all goes to paying off their bills. Is it going to be enough? I don't know.
Beyond the Books has been trying for weeks to get financial information from the school with no luck. Here is what we do know. The school does not own its building and pays about $158,000 a month to a private company for rent. So selling the old Utah Fund Dome is not an option. Last year, Beyond the Books told you about the financial problems at AISU, and we asked the executive director of the Utah Charter School Board, the agency that oversees AISU, what would happen if AISU closed.
But if they close and there's debt, is that taken on by the state and taxpayers if they can't sell all their assets?
No.
No, it's not. It wouldn't be on the taxpayers. They're dead.
They have a for-profit, a not-for-profit entity that is AISU. That is who, would hold the charter and hold the debt.
But a spokesman with the school board says, in the end, quote, should AISU ultimately not be able to pay, then the Utah State Board of Education would be liable for those funds. And that means you and me.
Now, there are other victims as well. Schoolhouse Development is the landlord for AISU. Officials with that company say AISU hasn't paid their rent since May, so that's tens of thousands of dollars that company is out. They do say there could be a new charter school at that Murray location sometime next year, so there is some good news at the end of this story, guys.